Pumpkin Pulp Masala Chai has a earthy flavor. Hello everyone, this is Sharing the Pie from my channel Food ByProducts uses hashtag Upcycle Foods. Today we will talk about the incorporation of pumpkin pomace powder into whey cheeses. Okay, so the keywords are, first of all, um, first, homemade dehydrated pumpkin fibrous strands powder versus industrial pumpkin pomace powder. The second one is acid whey. The third one is environmental impact. Fourth, plant-based acid. 5, food waste. 6, sixth, value-added product. And 7, kitchen appliances versus industrial machineries. 8, tackling climate change. Sweet whey and acid whey are liquid byproducts of cheese making. Acid whey are not suitable to create whey cheeses. Whey cheeses are created from sweet whey. To produce whey cheeses, a type of acid is incorporated into the sweet whey. Vinegar is a readily available product compared to other plant-based acids. However, vinegar has a harsh profile. It creates a very high acidic whey with a strong and sour taste. Cheese making companies struggles with various environmental impacts of acid whey. Plant-based acids offers as natural alternatives. 1. To develop sustainable and renewable resources for acid-based processes in the food industry. 2. To improve flavor profiles. 3. To find more natural alternatives for a wide range of food applications. Pumpkin fiber strands are pumpkin byproducts. The strands are slightly acidic. Using a kitchen grinder, the dehydrated strands can finally be grounded into powder. For one batch of sweet whey, the homemade dehydrated pumpkin fiber strands powder can be used to create whey cheeses. The remaining clear, colorless whey liquid can be used to boil pasta, cook rice, and etc. Created whey cheeses from strands powder or cytochemical enriched cheeses. Cytochemical enriched cheeses are functional foods. Using a kitchen grinder, the pumpkin pomace can be grounded into a coarse powder. However, the coarse powder is not suitable in whey cheese making. Industrial pumpkin pomace or the pressed industrial pumpkin leftovers containing skins, fiber strands, seeds, and stems. Using heavy industrial machineries, the pomace are finely grounded into powder. Industrial pumpkin pomace powder are natural color food additives. They can give the whey cheeses a desirable orange color. The powder are sold in supermarkets. For a single household, it is not economically advisable to invest in a commercial food processing machinery just to make one full bucket of pumpkin pomace powder for a whole year around. Because of 1. Machine storage space. 2. High voltage electricity. 3. Maintenance cost. 4. Invested machine cost versus produced products quantity, and etc. Inside industrial companies, Processed powders shelf life are corrected using various innovative techniques and etc. Industrial powders have a longer shelf life compared to homemade powders. Food-related industrial companies are requested to utilize their byproducts into valuable resources for the food industry. Food-related industrial companies can give work to food scientists. Ancient food techniques or ancient food methods, for example, like 1. Ancient ghee making techniques, 2. Ancient coconut shell utensils making methods, and etc., are nowadays fading drastically. With a bit of stimulations from the food related industrial companies, these almost forgotten ancient food techniques or methods can get a new chance in life. By stimulating improved scientific researches within the food industry can lead to 1. The creation of climate resilient plants, 2. Introduction of rediscovered forgotten foods, 3. Tackling climate change, and etc. Industrial pumpkin pomace powder, phytochemical enriched cheeses, and etc. are value-added products. Value-added products increases their market value, shelf life, and etc. They help businesses to differentiate themselves from competitors by offering something more than just the basic products. Located in Romania from the University of Agricultural Science and Veterinary Medicine Ionescu de la Brat, researchers did a study on pumpkin pomace powder as a bioactive powder ingredient for whey cheese production. It investigates the incorporation of pumpkin pomace powder into the whey cheeses to enhance its nutritional profiles without affecting consumers' acceptabilities. The finding shows that with the addition of the powder, it contributes to a creamier texture within the whey cheeses. The study concludes that the powder can effectively be used to enrich cheeses, and it also addresses the issue of food waste inside the pumpkin processing industries. So people, today I made pumpkin pulp masala chai. Delicious.